Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And guys, in this video, we're gonna be talking about having a revolutionary mindset. If you want to revolutionize your life, revolution means revolt, go against the program, go against the system that you feel may have harmed you. There are several systems in place, guys. It's not just one system. These systems work together. They're organized systems. They work together to hold you down, to hold you back, because they need people down at the bottom to work hard. They need people at the bottom to obey and work hard and sacrifice their life for the matrix. The matrix is a soul force. It wants your soul. It wants your life force. It wants your energy. It wants your mind. It wants your soul. It is a soul force. So the matrix wants you undisciplined. It wants you ignorant. And it wants you in fear. Because it knows that you can't grow when you live in fear, when you're afraid, when you're undisciplined, when you lack knowledge. It knows that you can't grow. And everyone knows that in order to grow, you need nutritional knowledge. You need nutrients to grow. You need soul food. You need food for your soul in order to grow. That's what it takes. But there comes a point in your growth, even physically, when a child is going from rolling over to getting up on their knees, to crawling, to taking that first step. There comes a point of inflection, where the child is no longer afraid. And they get up, they take that first step, they fall. They get back up, they take that second step, they fall. They get back up, they take that third step, they fall. They keep trying. They are not afraid. Fear is nowhere in them. They're not thinking about all of the afterthoughts and the intricacies of life and the battle within, and they're not thinking about all that stuff. At that moment in their life, they are laser focused on one thing, and they are trying to overcome a disability in their life. They see you walking, they see their brother walking, they see their cousin walking. They know that they are supposed to be walking. You don't have to tell them anything. In their DNA is programmed in them to overcome obstacles. They know they're supposed to be walking, and they are not going to stop until they are walking. So they fall, they wobble, they stumble, all this stuff goes on. And a lot of times the parents just sit back and watch. They don't interfere. They allow them to fall. They allow them to cry. They encourage them. You can do it. Go for it. You can do it. It's the biggest challenge of their life at that moment, to learn how to walk. And next thing you know, they're walking. The fear is not there. There's no intimidation, no nothing. They are walking. They have overcome one of the biggest obstacles, one of the biggest handicaps in their life is walking. They did it. They did it. They maintained that discipline. They maintained that focus, and they did it. They didn't watch a YouTube video. They didn't listen to a motivational speech. They wasn't inspired by by some guru. They did it with their own will and determination, their own spirit. Because they knew they had to. They knew no one was coming to save them. They wanted to be walking like you and their mom and their dad and everybody else around them. They knew they had to do it. So guys, so that's how life is. There comes a point where you have to revolt, you have to become a revolutionary. And you have to take that next step. There comes a point where you have to take the next step. And that cycle continues throughout a child's life. When they learn how to talk, when they go to school, when they start learning how to run, then they learn how to ride a bicycle, and then they learn how to skate, and then they learn how to do jumping jacks, and then they learn how to swim. Like every step of life, there's always something to overcome. But then the system get a hold to them, and the system tell them that that's as far as you can go. The next hurdle is not for you. You can't jump that hurdle. You can't climb that tree. You can't climb that mountain. There a point comes when the system gets a hold to them and say, okay, that's enough. Now we need to mold you into becoming a slave. We need to keep you down. We need to limit your access to freedom. We need to limit your access to knowledge. We have gatekeepers that we have put in place to keep you in your place, to keep you on the other side of the fence, to keep you on the other side of the railroad tracks. We have gatekeepers. We have systems. We have belief systems. We have categories in place for black people. We have systems in place for white people, poor people, Native Americans, Asian people, girls, boys. We have all these systems in place to make sure to keep you in your place. That way your growth is limited. So they make sure that you don't even know that you have other choices. See, as soon as people realize, even like that child, as soon as they realize that they have choices with food, with reading material, with knowledge, then everything changed. There's a eureka moment, a light bulb moment. When the light turns on and comes on, it's like, wait a minute. I've been in the dark all this time. I didn't even realize that there was a light switch on this wall. Oh my God. Now I can clearly see everything that I've been missing. That's that moment of truth. That's that knowledge and that education. You knew something was there. You knew something was wrong. But you couldn't put your finger on it. And then you found the light switch. All this time, you thought that being in darkness was your only choice. It was normal to be in darkness. So guys, you have to understand and realize that there's a whole world out here. You can't be afraid to get on the train, get on the plane, get on the bus. You can't be afraid to go across the country. You got to build discipline. You got to have knowledge. You got to be fearless. And then you will grow. The first duty, it's your duty. You have a responsibility and a duty to yourself, to your kids, to your community, to acquire knowledge, to be educated. The first duty of a revolutionary is to be educated. Chi, a Cuban revolutionary, fought against the powers that be physically. Physically fought the powers that be. very astute, very educated, well-rounded, Renaissance, revolutionary man. You have to acquire the discipline and the skills necessary to revolt and revolutionize your life. Get off the sofa, stop eating crap, exercise, read. Most books are free. 99% of all books are free. You can listen to them on Audible. You can listen to them on YouTube. You can do Kindle. Like, the world is an open book right now. The technology have removed the gatekeepers. All you have to do is open the gate now. That's all you have to do. No one on the other side is going to stop you. Just open the gate and walk straight in, and you're going to see an infinite library of knowledge that you can consume the rest of your life instead of consuming junk on social media. You consume this knowledge. Knowledge is freedom. Knowledge will make you free. Not work, not money, knowledge. Once you acquire the knowledge, you realize you have choices. You have options in life. Then if you want to pursue money, pursue it. But you're going to have the knowledge to know what to do with the money. It's one thing to acquire knowledge and acquire money in ignorance. It's another thing to acquire money with knowledge. That's power. That's where the power is. The power is not in the money. Because if money equated to power, they wouldn't let you have it. They wouldn't let you get it. If they knew that you was going to do something powerful with that money, they would not allow you to acquire it. But that knowledge, they don't want you to have knowledge. That's why it was a capital punishment. It was illegal for slaves to learn how to read. Ask yourself, why is that? They were willing to kill any slave that had learned how to read. Why? Because they knew that once that slave learned how to read, he would be uncontrollable. They would have had to kill him. Because they knew how powerful knowledge was. That's why they had gatekeepers around the Bible. The Bible wasn't always accessible to everybody. It was only accessible to a few people, and they would interpret it for you. Hold on, guys. So yeah, guys, they've always gatekept knowledge. Look up William Tyndall. He was arrested, strangled, and burned at the stake for translating the Bible from Latin to English so everybody could read it. They killed him for that. He's considered a martyr. See, guys? So once you see the light, some things, guys, some knowledge, certain freedoms, they can't be unseen. Once you know you're free, you're gonna have to die. No free man is gonna willingly give up his freedom. And see, that's the problem with today's society. They don't understand the sacrifices that was made for freedom. I'm gonna make another video about freedom, about the mind state of freedom, how they take it for granted. Okay, guys. Until next time, guys. I was just talking about the discipline, the knowledge, and the revolutionary mindset that you need to push through the difficult times in your life. You may be going through a difficult time right now, but you have to have a revolutionary mindset and push through it. It starts in your mind. That's where it starts. You're going to have people they're going to tell you that you can't do it, that you're not worthy, that you have low value, that you're not the right color, that you're not the right gender. But you have to decide for yourself. Remember, the light is on. You see other people are achieving their dreams. People are accomplishing their goals every day. Every day, 1,000 new millionaires are made every day. You can be the next millionaire. You can be the next author. You can be the next viral video. But you got to move fearlessly. The price has already been paid for your freedom. What are you afraid of? Okay, guys, until next time, keep your life clean, keep your mind clean, keep your car clean, keep your home clean, keep your diet clean, guys. Guys, download and deploy your anti-mind virus software, debug and unplug from the matrix. Drink plenty of spring water from different sources, from different stores, to flush out the toxins, the chemicals, and the poisons that's in your food supply. Guys, you are being poisoned. You've been micro-poisoned every single day, from the coffee, the creamers, the ice cream, the cookies, the cereal, donuts, the milk. Like cow milk, guys, you're taking your health for granted if you're drinking cow milk. Okay, guys, until next time, guys, Contraband 777 signing off. Now go get the knowledge, discipline, and conquer your fears, conquer yourself. Peace.